basically, today's share was about Hanukkah, and Hanukkah always appears when we're reading the Sedrus in which Chumash?
In Bereshis.
Excellent. So we're all in Bereshis, and what makes Bereshis very important is we have all the Avos. How many Avos do we have?
3.
And their names are?
Avram, Yitzchak, and Yaakov.
Okay. Now, the very dramatic, the first of the Avos is really one we talk about in all our prayers. He was mitaken. Which prayer of the 3 prayers we have a day?
It was
Avram made Shacharis.
Yeah, Shacharis.
Now, there's a Gemara which I can't find now, but the Gemara says that even though Yitzchak made Mincha, Avram incorporated it. Avram knew about Yitzchak, and he incorporated it. So really, it's like we're doing Tfilas Mincha also because of Avraham Avinu. Now we have to understand about all the nisyonos, all the tests, because we are still getting reward for the Mesiras Nefesh, for the dedication of Avraham Avinu. And in your Chumash, which is called the Stone Edition, it shows you very graphically the 10 nisyonos. Here's Rashi's 10, and then you have the other, the Rambam's 10. And many Rishonim have different countings of what the nisyonos were. Interestingly, I saw that one says that Avram was commanded because of a famine. Let me be Avram for a minute. Avram Avinu, he told me go down to Eretz Yisrael, to go down to Canaan. I was living in Canaan, and what happened? Vahi Rav ba'aretz. There was a tremendous famine in the land, and because of the famine, what does the Chumash say? Where did I go?
Egypt.
Egypt. Now the Ramban, with a nun, says this was a mistake I made. I should not have gone. But in some listings, they say this was also one of the tests of Avram Avinu. Now the biggest test, everybody agrees, is the Akedah. Now, if I'm Avram Avinu, I already went through 9 tests, and they were rough. Beginning with, get up, leave your land, leave your father, leave the land you grew up in, and go to where? Canaan. That was the first test. Everybody says that's the first test, I think. Am I correct?
The first test for Rashi is Nimrod.
Nimrod, okay, and the Ramban?
Rambam is he is exile.
Oh, exactly. Go away from your homeland.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was able to go through 9 tests. Now the 10th one is a very difficult test. Here he tells me, God reassured me that from my descendants, that does not mean from Yishmael, from my one descendant I have. Who is he?
Yitzchak.
Yitzchak. From him I will have generations and generations of Jews, Yidden, and I will have a great nation. And then it says in the chapter, what chapter is this? 22. It's the Akedah. He says, pick yourself up, take Isaac, bring him to Mizbeach and slaughter him. I'm very confused. Do you think, do I believe my God wants me to do human sacrifices? Could you believe God is asking me to do it? Answer me.
No.
So basically, if Avraham Avinu said to God, I can't do it, God, do you think I would be punished?
No, I won't. I don't think you would ask. Well, yeah, yes, I think you would be punished if Hashem asked him something that he didn't do. But
so I definitely can find your rabbis would say he would not be punished.
Okay.
It's an Nisayon. But I'm Avraham Avinu. Here, he promises me I'm going to have a generation of Jews. Then he says, slaughter you, the only living being I have, Yitzchak. So this definitely is a very big Nisayon. Point number 1. Now, there is also, Bereshis Rabbah is the Medrash on Bereshis. And when it comes to talking about the Akedah, it makes a very big point that after the Akedah, I told God no more Nisyonos. Let's agree. I passed all your tests. 10 is enough. And if you're a group of people, of students, no more tests. Did you like taking tests in school? Here Avram Avinu says, no more tests. Okay, and God listened to him. Now in the Bereshis Rabbah it says a very interesting comparison of the 10 tests. It talks about a guy who marries a young woman. They had a baby. This is in Bereshis Rabbah, you can find it. I looked at it yesterday. It talks about it very dramatically. He had a baby, everybody's very happy. He divorces his wife. Even after you divorce the wife, if you're not a Kohen, you're allowed to take her back. He married her, they had a second child. Again divorced her. He did this 10 times. After the 10th time, how many children did he have?
10.
10 children. All the 10 children came together and said, Daddy, no more. Don't divorce Mommy anymore. And this is his comparison to the Akedah. Whenever you take a test, you may fail it.
Yeah.
And God may push you back. Here also, every time a man divorces his wife, he's distancing himself from his wife. So that's the comparison in Bereshis Rabbah. It's something you should all look at. And now, since it's Hanukkah and we had a wonderful share about candles and lighting, you all enjoyed it. So let's have a Chag Sameach. And I thank you very much for joining us. Thank you for Avi for doing the film, and please kill it.